Peace. See no dread here. I'm out here on the land, and I'm walking through a trail right quick. Sun is kind of crazy, but when it gets a chance to break through the trees. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Hope y'all fine and dandy. Everything is peace. Anyway, I'm just here to let everybody know, having land ain't something to necessarily brag about to people that can't afford it or anybody that lives in an apartment and doesn't want the responsibility of owning land or anything. Let me try to set this tripod up. Yeah. For me, there comes a point in your life where you just need peace. And it's too much noise. I'm from Chicago, South Side to be exact. But it's just too much noise, too much violence, craziness. People dealing with grief, people dealing with loss, financial problems. I told my wife and kids, for me, the end all be all, as far as my peace goes and our living arrangements, I just need space from a lot of rules and regulations that are in the bigger cities where you can and can't do this. Where we live in a fairly decent neighborhood, not as diverse as I wish it was, but it's still safe for the most part. But when things get bad in the city, what do people do? They move out to the burbs. Most of them not even knowing them and their kids probably are the problem that everybody in the burbs was trying to stay safe from. It is what it is. And now your safe space ain't a safe space no more. But aside from even that, I remember probably about 2 years, 3 years ago, or longer than that, I bought a big pool to put in our backyard and was told by the township that we live in that it was too big and it was against the rules to have that pool in our yard. And I just felt like, okay, well, this is not my house. Got a big driveway and we got a couple vehicles too many, in my opinion, but had one of our trucks parked in the rocks on the side of our driveway. And one of the town people parking or something came to me and was going to write a ticket on my truck in my driveway because it was on the rocks and not on something paved. And I'm like, but I pay taxes for this. So again, it's not my house, not my land. Can't do what I want with it. I'm not disturbing anybody by parking my vehicle or by having my own pool. So what was the end result? By this, I want my own piece. My piece of the pie, my piece of the land, my piece of mind, and to carry my piece. Feel me? I believe in peace, but I definitely bring mine. It's just how it is. That's your right, and you need to protect it at all costs. Also, when it comes to how you personally choose your peace, that's all on you. And it's all on the company you keep too. I don't always need company. Solitude is a blessing sometimes. Just wanted to put it out there that we got options. We're standing right here where I'm going to dig a pond, fill it, and put fish. That's survival. I call that living. Go out in my yard to go fish. I could park my truck where I want to park my truck. I got space for that now. Believe it or not, land costs less than a house. In most of these places, in most states, yeah, it's not cute. You're going to get dirty, you got to work. But it's yours. I went to the grocery store yesterday for the first time in a long time. Oh my goodness, the price of everything. It sent me into shock. I can't do it. I'm going to grow whatever I eat, and I'm going to grow some things I don't eat and learn to love them as long as I can grow it. And it's hopefully gets me healthier than I have been. And I got a lot of bad habits I probably need to quit. Not probably, definitely, but who's perfect? Anyway, my point is I'm trying to help people understand, and the purpose of my channel, Grid Free Gear, I'm trying to show people there are things maybe you can buy, maybe there are things you can make to help you survive off-grid and even make on-grid living cheaper for you. You can alternate between using the grid, and there's always alternatives. Shoot, there's a war across the seas that a lot of people don't either pay attention enough to or believe, but it's also here. There's a multitude of wars happening here in this country. I just wish everybody was seeking out peace instead of selfishness and self-indulgence and greed. I would suggest that people start looking into land just to get a better understanding. Watch more videos and channels like this. There's a better way to live. There's a freer way to live. Grow your own food. I'm in Michigan right now. I have a small window of a grow season. Up here it gets below zero and stays there for a long time. But spring through fall, you get some pretty good weather, and there's a lot of things you could grow. But also, you got hydroponics. You could grow indoors. There's a lot of stuff I want to show you so that you understand there's an easier way to do things. There's a more stress-free way to live. Not saying everything's easy, but for me personally, it's definitely more stress-free. I love feeling free, and freedom isn't free. So don't expect anybody to give it to you. You do have to go out and look for it. And you have to build your own dreams. Don't keep wishing upon a star. Even faith without action is foolishness. You still have to do something. Anyway, trying to find a way to motivate everyone to have a better understanding that if you want it, start working. Don't waste your time. Life don't wait for you. Before you know it, it's over. Before you know it, your kids are gone. They're grown and don't want nothing to do with you. It happens. Start now. Why not? It's your life. Live it. I got a lot of space for peace. And I'm just trying to enjoy it. It's gonna all be over tomorrow. And what did you do with your today? All right. Well, I wish y'all a peaceful day. You be easy. 1.